Welcome back, friends. In the continuity with the previous class regarding social work research, today I am going to tell you about the main steps in social work research. So, let's see that what are the steps in social work research. In social work research, certain steps have to be taken on scientific basis just as in other social sciences or natural sciences. These steps are the very first step is selection of subject, or we can even say identification and formulation of research problem. On the basis of experience and the available facts of social work, the social worker has to select the problem that is relevant to the study that he is going to make and in tune with the branch of social work which he is going to study. So, identification and then formulation of research problem is the very first step. Now, second one is formulation of hypothesis. After selecting the problem, the social worker has to form certain ideas about the problem. And in its most elementary stage, hypothesis may be a hunch, a guess, or any imaginative ideas about the subject to be studied that becomes the basis for action or further investigation. Third is construction of a research design. For social work research, it is necessary to prepare a promulgated research design which enables the social worker to carry on his work systematically. And once the design is prepared, it is easy to test the hypothesis, analyze data, and take other steps. Fourth step is survey of the literature that is related to the problem. For proper understanding of the problem, the social worker has to survey and then study the literature that is related to that problem. The literature related could be the books, the journals, the research papers, and the related material to be studied about the problem. Fifth step is investigation and study of material that is related to the problem. Now, for proper understanding of the problem, it is necessary to investigate and study the material related to the problem, which is helpful in making the future steps. Now, the next step is the collection of data. Once the research design has been prepared, the process of data collection starts. And for this, the very first step is collection of data of facts pertaining to the problem. Seventh step is tabulation of collected data. Here, by collection, we get everything at one place. But for proper study, data should be systematically tabulated and classified. This helps the social worker to proceed in a correct direction. Analysis and interpretation of data. On the basis of tabulation, social worker is able to know that which data belongs to which field and what are the basic requirements of a particular data and its characteristics. These things can be found out through analysis and interpretation. Ninth step is verification of the problem and hypothesis. After analyzing and interpretation, the social worker has to verify the problem and the hypothesis. Without verification, it is not possible to arrive at any correct result. Tenth one is generalization. Once hypothesis has been proved to be valid as a result of verification, certain general principles can be laid down, which are based on the result of verification of data that is scientifically tabulated and classified. In different books, you can find different steps, but they are not different. The language of the words chosen could be different. The general idea about the research to be carried out actually contains all these steps. Okay, so there is no need of any confusion or to get puzzled about it. These are the general steps, and you can proceed further with these steps. Now, in the next slide, we have functions of social work research. The principal aim of social work research is to obtain a body of verified knowledge regarding social work profession that is directed towards increasing and extending the effectiveness of service to the client and to the community. According to Hawkworld, it has the function of bringing to bear on the problem of social work practice, the approach and the methods of social research. Professor Fletcher has classified functions of social work research as follows. First is to improve and enlarge the techniques of diagnosis and treatment as they are used in social work practice. Second is to develop the efficiency and define the functions of social work agency as a medium through which social work is practiced. Third is to appraise and measure the community's need for social work service. And the fourth one is to add to the general knowledge of the etiology of social pathology so that social action can be directed towards the prevention of problems that might later require social work treatment. Now, the next slide tells us about the importance of social work research in the field of social work. Before proceeding further, let me tell you that whenever you are being asked about the functions of social work research or what is the importance of social work research, why there is a need of social work research, the points you are going to write are somewhat similar. You can always use the functions of social work research when you are writing an answer for the importance of social work research. You can just change on some words and frame your answer. Now let's see that why it is important. The first point is it is important for the systematic and critical investigation of questions in the social welfare field with the purpose of yielding answers to problems of social work and of extending and generalizing social work knowledge and concepts. Second is it enhances the scope of knowledge and skills of social work. Third, to improve and enlarge the techniques of diagnosis and treatment as they are used in social work practice. Next is to develop the efficiency and define the functions of social work agency as a medium through which social work is practiced. Fifth one is to appraise and measure the community's needs for social work practice. Sixth is to add to the journal knowledge of the etiology of social pathology so that social action can be directed towards prevention of problems that might later require social work treatment. And the seventh one is to obtain verified knowledge regarding social work profession. So, to conclude, in a broad sense, social work research is the application of research methods to solve problems that social workers confront in the practice of social work. It provides information that can be taken into consideration by social workers prior to making decisions related to their clients, programs, and this was all for today's class about the topic social work research. In the upcoming class, I would like to take up the general topic about what is research and the related concepts with it. By the time, do take care of yourself and of the nature around. Thank you.